Hey, g'day, Kristen Harper Consultancy. Welcome to episode 6 in my Sales Lovin series, and this session is around prospecting. And I could see many people cringing right now because it's one of those necessary evils in any business to grow a business is, identifying a market that you can sell to and prospecting and growing relationships with them. In the last session, we come up with how you go about coming up with a hit list. And so this is around, okay, now you've got the hit list, what do you do with it? And I think there's three key things to successful prospecting. Number one is being consistent, doing it all the time. Number two is finding out what channels work for you. And those channels could be either getting on the phone and cold calling, turning up on the doorstep and cold calling, contacting people via LinkedIn, via social media, electronic direct marketing. There's a number of ways. You just got to find out what works for you. And what's worked for me in the past is actually a number of all of them. There's not one that's been more effective over the other. But what I do like is actually getting on the phone and talking to the key decision makers, because I can qualify whether I'm wasting my time or not, because sometimes you could be trying to email them and they just don't respond to your emails. So I just like to cut through it pretty quick. And thirdly is, again, being consistent. You just got to be consistent with it. So prospecting is only hard when you look at it and go, I have to do this. There's plenty of times in the past where I've just sat down and not wanted to do it. But it's just one of those things. Be consistent with it. Find out what works for you and be consistent with it. I look forward to speaking with you in the next session.